Well, hello, Ryan Leaf, Ric Flair, Dr. Laura. Hey, Jude. We've been training 8 days a week ever since our class changes just to reach a decent level. It's been a hard day's night. We've just got a little more traveling to do before we can call it quits, but trust me, it won't be long, unless, of course, you're talking about my junk. This arcane means of transportation is known as the Day Tripper. It used to be a non-stop jaunt, but the whirlpools are under repairs. I guess the Department of Transit is fixing a hole. Although this may be the fastest way to travel, it is certainly not the least nauseating. In fact, next time we should drive my car. And I don't mean drive through the whirlpools, I mean, why don't we do it in the road? This man in the middle room has been practicing long and hard for the 12th annual beard growing contest in South Raleigh. His beard has become very large and heavy, and I can't imagine how tough it must be to carry that weight. I wonder what he would do if I were to rip it up, especially since he is nobody I know. Congratulations to you if you've caught all 12 of the Beatles songs referenced in this episode so far. Keep your ears peeled for more, as I will be mentioning some more of their songs now and then. So I don't know if you guys actually pay attention to my videos or not, but if you remember correctly, there was an old man in the last video who contributed absolutely nothing to the plot. He said to find the Staff of Change in the Castle of Samaneo, which is located right here.
You should have said keep your dicks peeled.
Yes, keep your dicks peeled, like a glass onion. It's good to be back in the USSR. Or was it Memphis, Tennessee? Shut it up, you. What a happy town. I bet no one around here has any sorrows whatsoever. Good day, sunshine. Her husband died? Not a second time. I never knew there was a special sprite for women whose husband was just executed. The man in the basement likes to speak in rhyme, which is remarkable, despite the fact that I am completely ignoring his important tidbit of information. He also somehow knew what I was going to say before I said it. I should have responded with no reply. This king guy is sounding more and more hardcore every time I hear about him. But if these ass clowns knew that the king has been acting a fool ever since he found the staff of rotator cuff injury, don't you think they would do something about him? No. The whole point of living in an RPG world is to wait for the legendary hero to finally show up in your village and kick some ass so that you can spend the rest of your days walking in random directions doing nothing. Well, rejoice, bitches. We've arrived. I'm sure this old man would appreciate our heroism so that he may accomplish many more great deeds before he dies. Looks like my work here is done. I shall righteously ascend the stairs of modal triumph, claim my welfare check, and turn in for the evening. According to everyone in the world, the king isn't seeing any visitors until the 2:30 execution, but I'm sure we can convince him otherwise with our cunning wit and charm. Try putting the moves on these two castle guards, except don't throw up on them like you did with that Asian chick at the sorority mixer. Amazing! Neither of these gentlemen are fazed by your assault of flattery. It appears as if you have savagely punted your chances of entry. If you know what I mean, and I think you do, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? GOUSH! Try searching the west wall for a secret entrance. No, not west, I said west. It's gotta be around here somewhere, but be discreet about it. You don't want any of the guards becoming wise to your infiltration operation. Oh, hi. Success! I guess all that searching was unnecessary. The king is a very hungry man, and if this woman does not bring him dinner within the allotted time, he will eat her head. Who cares? It's time to see the king. Try not to get too nervous about it. Just act naturally. Perhaps you should belittle his prestige by exchanging light-hearted banter with his obviously less cool friends. Plenty of good things to say about this woman. Ha ha ha. Who dares disturb my happy home? Guards, escort these gentlemen to the dungeon. Right this way, sir. Man, this service is unbeatable, and the prices are reasonable as well. We should really come here more often. I bet if we tell them that it's Jude Law's birthday, they'll bring us free cake and sing for us. Oh, he'll be so embarrassed, and we'll take pictures. Good evening. Yeah, literally, these guards are just like, hoping we'll follow them. Enjoy your stay. No talking, this is a library. The bumping into walls is unintentional and cannot be avoided. Except for that one. Good thing they didn't confiscate any of your weapons or items, essentially permitting you to break free at any time. While you're at it, you might as well set everyone free. That way they can't not invite you to the next foam party. Seriously, those things are awesome. It's like you're swimming in a sea of babes and the bubbles taste almost as gross as your beer. This guy thinks that just because he's a poet, he can have a paragraph break in the middle of any sentence he wants. I think he just moved into his new apartment since it is furnished scarcely. Here's the man I came to see. This is Tom, and he's crazy, man. I remember one time he set a family of crocodiles free into the town reservoir. What a character. He seems to have lost weight, too. Monsters? I think she means crocodiles. The mirror of fading interest in this video can be found in the next segment of this episode, and will reveal the true identity of the Crooked King. Does not work on vampires. Head south and descend the stairs to find the real king of Samaneo hard at sleep. Help! Tell us things that we already know. It seems that he cannot get up out of bed because he is still hammered from the night. In spite of all the danger, our party is going to head to the southeast cave to find the Mirror of Defenestration. Looks like I'll be on my way. The inside of the cave has some stupid maze that only leads to one exit. You guys figure it out. Take the left path and walk through walls if you can, because that would be a lot faster. It might seem like a long walk, but it's not as far as we had to walk yesterday. Man, someone must have made it rain over here. I haven't seen this many chests since Mardi Gras. So I just got back today from San Diego Comic-Con, where I had a chance to play Soul Calibur 4, and I gotta say, Darth Vader is badass. When you get to this room, you want to take all of the chests. The ones that are open have good things in them, such as you'll find like a strength seed, maybe some gold, which is kinda gay, and like some acorns of life. The closed ones only have mimics in them, so don't even bother finding them. When you're done, you want to take the pitfall to D to find the Mirror of Chippendales. I've got a feeling that all I've got to do is jump down this hole. Or what if I fell? Success! We've found the looking glass of Reaganomics. If you guys are still watching this video, then I think you like me too much. If you're really obsessive compulsive about getting all the treasures in the dungeon, then you might as well pick up the cat suit. It's not like a cat suit like the booth babes had at San Diego Comic-Con. It literally turns you into a cat. Get. Another item that you may wish to procure are the Stones of Life. The Stones of Life will protect you from one defeat spell, and after that they'll shatter like balls. After you obtain the reflecting box of Alexander the Unctuous, your next move will be to enter the castle at nightfall. You can't just walk in any time at all, so you'll need to use the Lamp of Solar Eclipse to change the day into dusk. The moon revolves rapidly around the sun until it comes to a halt directly in the path of its rays. We have just jumped from Monday to Saturday. It is now 9:10 p.m. That is to say, it is 1 after 9:09. Make your way to the castle courtyard via the red brick road that crosses the stream. There used to be crocodiles in this stream, but somehow they mysteriously vanished as of last week. This man is looking for his father and has thoroughly checked the spot on which he is standing. No signs of any dads here. Find the secret entrance again on the west side of the castle. Make sure to avoid the sentry guard's cone of vision using your Solitaron radar system. Here it is, the freight elevator. Ask Juan to bring you up to the 8th floor. Once you reach the top of the shaft, jump off. You've done this plenty of times, so I bet you know what you're doing. Place the Mirror of Juxtaposition in front of the fake king to reveal his true form. Get your bitch asses ready for another boss battle. On God, dragon, prepare to be slain. I'll give you something to cackle about. This boss troll is a master of impostery, as he is in actuality just a middle manager. I bet you could say that he put all or most of his skill points into imposter smithery. Have Ryan Leaf and Jude Law fight as Ric Flair supports. Dr. Laura unleashes a furious pain train, and she's got a ticket to ride. Trick or treat, motherfucker! Success! The imposter thief smith is revealed, and so the day breaks. Grab his Ghostbusters lunchbox and head home. Once you have the Staff of Change, you can go back to the elf village and change your form into dwarves so that you can buy some pretty awesome armor. This literally took me 45 tries. I hope you all kept your dicks peeled to find all 34 Beatles songs referenced in this video. Thank you and good night.